Hello everyone. Today we are going to start reflex action. Reflex action is the extremely quick, automatic, sudden action in response to something in the environment. It means it is an automatic and sudden action. जब हमारी बॉडी किस environment के अगेंस्ट कोई भी रिस्पॉन्स करती है, एकदम क्विक रिस्पॉन्स करती है, उसे हम रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, immediately pulling back of fingers after touching a hot plate, or closing of eyes when flashed with high intensity light. It means जब कभी हम hot plate को टच करते हैं तो हम immediately अपना हाथ जो है पीछे की तरफ खींच लेते हैं. This is just occur due to the neural pathway, and that pathway is called as a reflex arc. Hence, reflex arc, it is the neural pathway that controls the reflexes occur through the reflex arc. It acts on an impulse even before it reaches the brain. There are some stimuli that require an automatic, instantaneous response without the need of conscious thought. If you see in the diagram, through the reflex arc, there is a message which is transferred from receptors to the spinal cord and from the spinal cord back to the muscles. How it occurs? Last video में हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था कि 3 न्यूरॉन्स होते हैं जो कि बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करते हैं हमारे नर्वस सिस्टम में. That are sensory neurons, motor neurons and association neurons, जिनको हम interconnected neurons भी कहते हैं. You see in this diagram, there are the presence of receptors in the skin. Hot pan को हमने touch किया. The message is transferred through the sensory neuron to the spinal cord. Spinal cord के पास message आया है. Then message is transferred to the motor neuron. But you see in the diagram there is a connection between the sensory neuron and motor neuron is relay neuron. And finally the message reaches to the effector cells which are present in the muscles, जिसकी वजह से हम अपना हाथ पीछे की तरफ खींच लेते हैं. This pathway is called as a reflex arc. In this slide you see the flow chart of reflex arc. In this, stimulus जो कि हमारे receptors receive करते हैं, उसके बाद message कहाँ जाता है? sensory neuron के पास. After that it reaches up to the motor neuron, but in between the sensory neuron and motor neuron there is a presence of relay neuron. और फाइनली हमारी बॉडी क्या करती है? रिस्पॉन्स करती है. इन अनदर चार्ट यू सी विद दिस एग्जाम्पल, स्टिमुलस दैट इज़ द हीट, स्किन ने रिसीव किया, सेंसरी नर्व्स के थ्रू स्पाइनल कॉर्ड में मैसेज गया है, स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से इफेक्टर ऑर्गन्स इट मीन्स मसल्स में, थ्रू मोटर न्यूरॉन्स, एंड फाइनली हमारी बॉडी ने रिस्पॉन्स किया, दैट इज़ द विड्रॉल ऑफ hand. Difference between reflex action and walking. This is very important. Reflex action is defined as a spontaneous, involuntary response to a stimulus. What do you mean by involuntary? जो हमारी will पे depend नहीं होता, सारे functions automatically अपने आप होते हैं. But walking is a voluntary response which depends on our will. So, walking is a voluntary response to a stimulus. Reflex action is controlled by spinal cord and walking is controlled by brain. Reflex action show different type of responses which occur within the fraction of second. बहुत ही automatic होता है, sudden action हमारी body करती है. So, it occurs within the fraction of second. But walking, this kind of response takes longer time. This is up to the reflex action. Thank you.